And we're on. Hello, listeners. If you're tuning in, I'd like to welcome you out to our podcast. I'm one of your hosts. My name is Troy.
I'm Mario.
And I'm Mark.
And this is I Don't Know That's Perfect. This is season 3. We are glad to be back. We're trying this new thing where, we don't have to edit out all this audio or whatever. But honestly, thank you for waiting so long because our last one was in December.
Yeah, it was.
December.
Yeah, it was in December.
Great, man.
Yeah, and I know we've been kind of delaying, putting episodes out or whatever, but I enjoyed the break. Hopefully you enjoyed everything. How y'all guys been?
Good, great.
What have you done?
The break, man, I needed that shit. I was tired.
You're living your best life, huh?
I was tired. I needed some time off. And you know what we did that time off? We got some upgrades. Look at my mic. I can do this shit now. Bring it back.
Yeah.
And bring it back over there.
Yeah, so like I told you, we have new equipment. As you can see, we got 2 mics. You can do this shit. This isn't, as you can see, we're recording outside. You'll be able to hear the birds and shit. We haven't done this since
last summer.
Teddy the Legacy was the last person we had actually outside.
Yeah.
Recording. But we did an episode also but then our neighbors were bullshit, and then we bought these $400 mics and shit. Other than that, we like I said, we've been upgrading and stuff, and we have a lot more coming this season. Mario, if you want to.
What we've been doing since break?
Yeah, man, talk about it.
Just busy networking, making contacts, trying to make moves for us to make here in the future. That'll come in here in a bit with the shout outs. But other than that, been busy with work like crazy. Quit my job, went to another company. That's about it.
Have you been streaming the box at all?
Over Yummy, yeah.
Okay. We'll talk about that later.
Troy, how did your new year start?
All right,
you had an interesting start.
So I got fired my second day.
What kind
Or actually, I got let go of my job, and if y'all don't know, I work
laid
for
off.
FedEx. And I just want to point out, it was a really, really not I feel like life was looking at me as like, you know what? He needs to kind of know where he's at in life. You're doing too good for yourself.
Humble.
I was like, you know what? Let's test you. Someone was testing me at the beginning of the year and be like, do you still have your shit together? You know what? Let's just push you down this cliff and try to see if you can come back up.
See if you're alive after that.
Yeah, it's like, wow, all this shit started hitting me, and I was like, yo, who the fuck is testing me right now? God, if you're trying to, I guarantee you, I know what a hole is, and I know what a cliff is. I'm on a cliff. You push me down, I'm not gonna go in that hole. I'm gonna be on the ground, and it's easy to climb back up. But yeah, it was a pretty stressful. But I'm glad that we're here. I'm glad that I'm able to even say that, and y'all are able to listen to all this stuff, because there's a lot of people going through a lot of shit. And
it's not only until you're put in tough positions in life that you find out how strong you are.
Yeah.
Ooh, y'all podding today.
Yeah, I want people to know, don't. I always say and I always tell them, don't ever look down. You always look up. You always look up. If you look down, then that's what you see. You always look up no matter what. And I want to thank, I don't know, y'all just being supportive, because I hold a lot of shit in and whatever. And
off of that, you should kick off the shout out segment. Do you want to do that?
Actually, I'll start with Mark. Mark, you do the shout out segment.
Man. So I guess the recurring theme this season is that we're gonna do the shout out segment again.
It's back.
It's back. Let's see what I got. Any of y'all watch that fight? Tyson Fury and Wilder or whatever?
Oh yeah. Poor guy.
Shout out to Tyson Fury, man. You beat the shit out of that.
Is he the one that was like, no, Wilder's he the one that he was like, to this day?
Yeah, Wilder was that one. No disrespect to Wilder, but I'll never let a white boy beat me up. No disrespect. No disrespect at all.
Yeah, I say that politely, so you please don't challenge me. But I'll beat the ass, right?
Oh, shit. Shout out to Sway Lee. 2 years later, we finally found out what someone said.
What was it? What did they say?
I don't know. I didn't even listen to it, honestly.
I heard the first time.
He finally came up with the follow-up.
He had to come up off of it at some point.
It was 2 years later, man.
That
Single
was
Mode
like
came out
That
2018.
was a lingering ad-lib for like almost 2 years. Like, golly, someone said, yes.
Yeah, someone
what was it?
said. We'll find out. Let's see what else.
You should have had that shit prepared.
Shout out to Jambalaya. Lineup finally got announced in full.
Well,
we got
They
ASAP Rocky,
always get a
Playboy
lot
Cardi.
of they always get a lot of like criticism, but I mean you gotta acknowledge Jambalaya has been doing this from the ground up since beginning, And now, like, I don't know, people need to acknowledge how big of a festival and how much.
I think it got a little too big,
They deserve more respect, though.
and
I
now
think.
they're coming back down a little bit, but the lineups are still really, really good. I think.
Yeah, of course. I mean, they brought back they're doing ASAP Rocky with Uzi.
I feel like they do. They get like 2 or 3 big headliners, and then like they get like a bunch of people who are starting to,
But they're still like
expand.
well connected. I mean, they have Joaquin, which is an Austin local at this point now.
And the same thing for Houston and Dallas, right? They have
they
local
have
rappers.
Dope Man, and then
Yeah.
I forget who they have for Dallas and San Antonio. But
That's pretty dope. Not everybody does that,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go see ASAP Rocky or what?
I'm down, bro. On the cool, I'll fuck with ASAP Rocky. Last time I went to the ASAP Mob, I got into a fight. It was fucking bullshit as Dallas. I didn't get to catch him, but
I would go for only Uzi, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I like Uzi.
I like Uzi too.
All right, my last shout out to Crying Jordan meme.
A new one?
Yeah, a new one came out at
Well,
the Kobe Memorial.
We'll talk about that.
What a
little
time.
We'll
bit
talk about
more.
Kobe
Yeah.
what
for
a
sure, but I just
time.
want to say that the Jordan speech was very, very beautiful, and I really hope that the Crying meme does not come out of that
No.
because
I
it was
think
a very sincere and like
It was
good
just
moment.
a funny joke to make off of that. 'Cause
yeah.
like,
He knew of it. You know,
to see Jordan crying is
he was
one of
aware.
those-
That's it for me. What y'all got?
You want to go or you want me to
Yeah.
go? Okay, so like I said, since we've been on break, I've been all over the place trying to like meet with people, do meetings, network, and just luckily I have a lot of people that I've known throughout since the beginning of the podcast that have became friends and have been more than happy to work with me. So my shout outs will go beyond and across to everybody that I've met with, that I've talked with, that I've laid out my vision to, and they fuck with us. And it's a long list, but I will spew as best as I can with to my knowledge, and I suck at these. So, I mean, I first and foremost shout out Wayne. He's always been supportive since the beginning. I fuck with him. He's helped out a lot. Definitely somebody. I know he got a lot of backlash for whenever they're on the article. Shout out. How does the agency? What is the agency? Hakonen. So I cannot say it for shit, but shout out Hakonen. Sorry, my bad. But yeah, no, they're definitely doing groundwork for the city, and for them to get an article in the Forbes, that was awesome. It was big, and I know a lot of old heads felt some type of way, but we're working on that. We're gonna fix that bridge. We're gonna bridge that gap between the old heads and the new generation. Shout out Manny Mo, one of my favorite DJ, honestly, like putting on for the Latino scene. He'll be here soon. Shout out Jay Soldier, somebody I've been working with closely as of recent that will definitely be here soon. He's definitely doing huge things as far as artists go here in the city, and he's still working with everybody else that's in the scene that's trying to do things. He's not taking off on his own. He has his team, and he's helping everybody. He's a leader, to say the least, you know. So shout out Jay. Shout out Cosmic Clash for giving us our second show on Valentine's on our anniversary, which was a year. Shout out the bands Voister, Color Candy, all the OGs, all the new artists coming out. Shout out everybody in the scene. Shout out everybody. You fuck with us or don't, we fuck with everybody. So shout out y'all. That's all I have.
That was well said.
All right. My first shout out is going to be to Mario because none of this would have been possible without him. And he's working his ass off. Even, I mean, if you look at the text messages that he sends the whole group, it's fucking insane. I'm literally at work and I'm looking at shit like, yo, you want me to do what? Come where? And meet all these people. But he still does it because he's really into the music scene and just, the Austin scene. And shout out to you, brother.
Thank you.
While we were on
Appreciate
that break, you held this together.
Yeah.
I tried. I wanted to.
And he's doing everything that he can to try to put people, and also Mark also with the social media team and stuff.
That's mostly Mario nowadays too, but
Yeah, you posted those fucking pictures.
when
I didn't do that.
If
I didn't do
something's
that.
funny, he's posted on the account. That's me.
I don't want people to look at the Twitter or the Instagram and be like, why is Mario talking about himself? Like, I did not post that. Like, I don't.
Sometimes I post on there.
Yeah, so don't ever think that I'm just over here talking about myself, because I don't. I'm
And,
not egotistical yet.
I'll say shout out to Jay Soldier for letting us go to the studio. Hopefully, we're gonna get his his podcast next week. Probably not.
It's coming.
Yeah, it's coming. We have a shit ton of people that I guess that are.
Shout out
Yeah.
everybody that's been wanting to get on. I'm trying to get everybody on, but I don't want to book the whole year and then scheduling happens, So If you reached out, we'll definitely like. I have a list. Don't worry. Like, I'm trying to bring everybody out. Promise.
Other than Mario, Mark,
I went. Yep.
I want to give a shout out to Ashley. I know that she was going through a lot.
Ashley's our
Producer.
camera woman.
Yeah, she's our
By the way.
producer, camerawoman. She's been there from the start, and I know she was going through some stuff. And at the point, whenever she said she wasn't getting an apartment, I was like, well, I'll believe it when I see it. And she got an apartment. Now she has a car. So shout out to you, Ashley. I know you have the state of mind of what we have and whatever. And you're gonna be seeing her on this fucking. Podcast.
She's strong-minded because she deals with our shit all the time.
Shout out to the come up, man. You love to see it.
It's been
You
a whole
love to
year,
see
y'all,
it.
since Valentine's. It's been a whole year since we did this.
Yeah.
Last year, our first episode, we were talking about the NBA.
Talk about eating ass, NBA, and all that good
yeah,
shit.
We're
yeah.
still trying to get Mark to get his ass.
We still
ate,
do
so
that bullshit,
It's
but
still a goal.
we're a little
for
better
this
at it now.
Summer's coming up, so if y'all trying to eat ass, hit Mark up.
Shout out to y'all. And
Alrighty, let's
That's
get into this pod.
so
Now we
you
the
know.
pod now.
So you know what? One of the first things that I do want to go into was the biggest fucking thing that happened in this decade that started at the beginning of this decade.
World
Kobe
War
Bryant.
III.
That was one of them, but
No, that honestly, I feel like that was the biggest fucking thing that's happened this year.
World
Other
War
than-
Three.
No,
Oh,
Kobe.
Kobe. Okay.
R.I.P.
R.I.P. to the legend Kobe.
Yeah, so
Kobe.
it was if I were to get into it, like there's a bunch of things that happened, but this one was so big that I was like, yo, is it really going to be that big? But when I started seeing it, I was like,
It's
When-
Kobe.
whenever people die, especially with Nipsey Hussle, and I told you, I was like, dude, that's gonna be pretty big in the hip hop culture, but this wasn't even big, and it's big in the world.
First major sport.
This was world news. Yeah.
Yeah. So
yeah, I mean, I didn't even want to believe it. That's how big it was. Like
When you
how
put it-
impactful that he was as
Yeah.
a person. Like, you
And-
told me like, yo, Kobe died. I'm like, stop playing. For
It's
real?
one of those things like
Yeah.
the way I saw it is like you never expect death, but then when it happens, you're like, fuck. Kobe is like
And-
one of those things you never thought ever was possible, but you know was bound to happen at some point, but just not like.
But like
this.
yeah, like that the way it happened, I was like, yo, this is not even like this is something that is not even supposed to happen. I mean,
Could have
he
been
has,
preventable.
yeah,
It's weird because he was like a living legend. Like
They-
you almost like imagine he was never gonna die.
I just couldn't believe it because I was never I mean, you're a Lakers fan. Whenever I
Yeah.
first started, and I was a Boston Celtics fan, and the only person that like I didn't like was Derek Fisher. But then again, there was Kobe, and I was like, you know what, Kobe's probably the only person that could probably beat any team.
And then like first it hit like damn Kobe's really dead, but then to find out that his actual daughter
Yeah.
was along with
Yeah.
the other families too, but it was just like that hit harder. That hit the way it puts you like as far as especially if you're a parent that just hit in a whole another aspect. Like damn, like
It was a
Like,
tragedy. It really, it really was.
I just want people to know that, like, whatever you believe in the social media, don't believe it unless you know it is confirmed, because there was so much rumors going around that was just so false. And I was like, yo, y'all need to stop, like, because guess what? If you put something out, especially, like, big social media saying, like, oh, there was, like, 3 daughters, and there's like, oh, no, there was another basketball. Like, don't believe it until you know it's true. Believe in more so, like, that's what was making it more worse, that they were pushing shit in
just
people's
because it's
mouths.
TMZ, don't be quick to believe it.
Yeah. Well,
But-
actually, I think TMZ was probably the only one.
TMZ
But
was the
there's-
only one that got it
They're
right.
Yeah.
but they're so quick to just like report on shit. Like
Yeah.
they
I mean, you
people
can question
need
them
breathing room.
how right that is as a person, but they are reputable
Yeah.
nowadays.
Yeah, I guess so. But it's just the fact that like somebody just died.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, somebody actually just
Like,
died.
a lot of
like,
loved ones found out through TMZ.
Yeah,
It
and
didn't-
that's
That's
didn't
honestly
find a
the
way.
worst way to find out, through anything other than your close people, anything that's. I don't know. I don't even know how to express the way I felt whenever I was like, dude, this dude, and they just everyone was like, I couldn't.
I just feel terrible because we were only beginning to start to see what Kobe was going to be after his playing days.
Yeah.
He's about to fill in the Michael Jordan shoes as far as retirement goes.
I think he going to go even further than that.
I
Honestly,
agree. I agree.
The way he was helping basketball players that are still in the league today advance their games,
Just
the
his
way he was
mentality
raising his
alone.
daughter
Yeah.
and his children and all that stuff and all his business endeavors, like all that shit's like out the window now.
Yeah.
You know, we never got to saw what Kobe was going to be.
Or his daughter.
Yeah, for
She was
sure.
supposed to be like his
She was going to be good.
prodigy.
She was going to be really, really good.
Yeah. So DJ and Kobe, R.I.P. I know we should have talked about this whenever it happened, but I mean we were literally going through.
I mean, it's the first thing we're talking about today, so it really meant a lot to everybody when Kobe passed, and his family, and I mean not his family, but the family of the people on the plane and shit.
We have a lot to talk about. Holy shit.
So
we're recording 5 hours today.
Wait, so y'all were talking about World War III. I haven't heard about that.
What? It was a whole thing. First, we were gonna invade
That felt like last
Area
year.
51.
Yeah.
And then we were gonna go into World War 3 or 4, or somebody said 6 at some point. But
Wasn't it about North Korea, right?
I don't know. Yeah,
I think Trump was like taunting the North Korea.
They killed some. Yeah, we killed somebody we killed somebody because they had the world's biggest funeral. And the Middle
Iran.
East.
This was
Yeah,
Iran.
yeah. We killed their commander.
Yeah.
They had the world's biggest funeral in history ever.
Yeah,
And-
no,
but
they filled that
then
block up.
Basically, what Iran was saying is like, we don't have beef with the country, we have beef with the president. I was like, cool, we're cool with that. Let's go with that. And it just kind of just dissipated. We got distracted by the next thing on the internet as usual. So, you know how it
We
goes.
have
Fuck you,
short
internet.
attention spans.
We
in
do,
2020.
we do,
you know.
we do. Because what else did they have? What else happened? Like, it's been only 2 months, but a lot has happened like every week.
I mean, continuing the theme of sports, Super Bowl. That happened.
Oh, yeah,
I was asleep when it happened. I still won some money, but I was asleep.
So
you didn't watch none of it?
I was.
Nah.
There
I
was that.
asleep.
There was that big play, that little trick play. I think that because you're at my house and I was like,
Yeah,
"Yo,
yeah,
what the
we
fuck
were
did he do?" The behind the. I think it was behind the back or something.
I don't recall, honestly.
Oh my god, Mahomes.
My
Apparently,
homie.
they were saying it was like a play in the fucking 1980s that they never brought out, and he used it. Fuck, what play was it? Anyway, shout out to
Look it up.
Mahomes and
Yeah, shout out to the
Chiefs.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Yeah.
They are your Super Bowl champions. That felt like last year too. But that was like last month.
I think you have Alzheimer's, bro.
Nah, bro,
You
time is
alright?
going by fast.
No.
It's honestly been going by slow from whenever we recorded, because it's been a fucking while.
And then we had Valentine's Day.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
So yeah, we had Valentine's Day. If y'all
We had
didn't
a
spend it with
show.
your special one, y'all should have just came in to the show that we were at. We're at the Far Out Lounge. It's on South Congress.
Shout out to Fire Lounge, one of the new venues coming up in South Austin.
Shout out to all the people that performed, and also the studio that we recorded in. It was
It was some weird,
The truck studio.
some good,
Yeah,
some
yeah,
good
yeah,
bands,
truck
some
studio.
good
That
bands,
name is right
some
here.
bad
Make sure I
bands.
put it right there.
I don't do that. Don't make me do more work than I'm supposed to.
Come on, man.
All
It
right.
was fun,
Get with
especially
it.
for an anniversary. It was cool to do. We got to like really professional studio. It was fun. Shout out Truck Studio. Shout out Far Out Lounge. Shout out Cosmic Class. Shout out everybody.
Yeah, that one I really did get fucked up. I felt kind of bad because we kind of only did like 2 interviews. But the thing about the interviews is that I didn't see the first performer, and I was like, yo, I wanted to like criticize your music, and not criticize, but I wanted to like
Judge it.
yeah, not judge it. That's even worse.
Have a conversation
I
about
wanted to
their music.
I wanted to talk about
critique
Yes.
it.
and that was color crush.
Color Candy.
Yeah, Color Candy, and
Candy
yeah.
Crush.
And then the second band I saw
Voice
was
Strider.
Voice Strider, and
They were cool.
they were really amazing, especially coming from like this hip hop. Watch the fucking interview.
It was new. It was definitely something new to us, but we definitely did not plan at all. Literally just listened to the music and just straight went and met them and interviewed them.
Also,
man.
we are mobile. Know that.
We do, yeah. If you want to get us to come out to your show, hit us up. We'll talk about it in the DMs.
Honestly, with Valentine's Day, the only thing I look forward to is free Pornhub Premium.
Is it free?
I feel like
Yeah,
that's
it's
all
just-
year, bro. I feel
Yeah,
like
it's
that's
just
all
one
year.
day after week.
I
mean,
was
after year.
seeing the ads like free Pornhub special offer. Free Pornhub.
You can get a free trial, FYI, if you put your credit card information for
Wait,
1
so
week.
wait, so I usually buy like a
What more do you
subscription.
get with the subscription? You can already watch porn for free.
For a week.
For a
No,
week?
I can log into Pornhub every day.
No,
every
but
other hour.
premium.
But
Premium.
But,
What's
but what
premium?
comes with premium? Because I know not in America.
Some
I know.
HD as
All I
videos.
need is a good 5 minutes and I'm out, bro. I'm
Nah,
just watching
man.
it for.
Well, I'm gonna tell you this right now. Once you pay for porn, you can't go back to free porn. You can't go back.
Bro.
You cannot
I'll-
go back. You cannot.
I just need to like come home, Go to my room, 5 minutes, scroll, find a video, I'm out.
Yeah. But
What more do? It's not a Hulu subscription. Am I like watching a whole show series?
no, you're not. But just the quality difference.
It's like, do you want to smoke Reggie from the person, your roommate that buys it, or you want to go buy yourself some good ass shit?
It's like you can't smoke loud and go back to Reggie.
Let me have
Yeah.
your login information real quick.
I'll give it to you if it put my point, motherfuckers.
I want to find
so-
out what's so good about the.
No, because I think my first subscription was Bang Bros, and I was like 21.
Remember we went to New Orleans? One of y'all got a subscription. I don't know why.
We were
the
in New
fuck.
Orleans one year, and I was really horny one night.
Hold
and
them up, guys. Hold them up.
New Orleans. First time in New Orleans.
It's 20 minutes. We're gonna do our first shot.
Oh,
all right?
shit.
It's been
And
20 minutes already?
Yeah, it's been 20 minutes.
God damn.
So I'm gonna pour up a first shot. If you haven't seen the bottles, actually, you know what? Fuck that segment. Yeah, we have all these bottles, and
It could be you. Just pay us.
any suggestions what you want?
I'll take a shot of Hennessy.
Oh, we're fighting today, huh? Yeah, I'm out of bullet. Hennessy.
That's fast. All right, real quick. I'm gonna continue my story. So one night I was really horny in New Orleans.
That was the
and-
first time we went, right?
Yeah. And Troy and Mario had left to Walmart because Troy wanted to dye his hair
Oh
randomly.
yeah, you did. I bought condoms.
So I took advantage of this opportunity, and I paid $30 for like a month of Naughty America. And
What is their slogan on the commercial? What is the slogan?
for Naughty America,
Naughty America.
Yeah, that one.
Nobody, nobody does it better.
I beat my shit. Woke up the next morning like, damn, I spent $30 on that shit.
That post nut clarity hit.
Yeah, post-nut clarity hit. And next morning I was calling Naughty America like, yo, can I cancel my subscription? They're like, you had this for like 18 hours. Like, it's too late now. Like,
Damn.
please, dude. Like, I need this $30 back. They were like some Indian dude. He was like, no, you keep.
You spoke to somebody.
And we were just arguing on the phone like in the middle of Bourbon Street for like 15 minutes.
Wait. Was it arguing or is you just...
Well, I was more like me pleading, like, yo, give me my $30 back, man. I was like, I only watched one video. Like, that was it.
See my point. See my point.
If anything, I feel like they were trying to get you to get more of their service.
You know, they did this shit where they're like, oh, you canceling? What if you gave you a year for $50 instead of the $100 that it usually is? I'm
Like,
like,
are
no,
you-
that's more money than I'm already want to pay right now.
Are you negotiating with me on porn? Because
They negotiate the fuck out of you.
Line wire, we miss you.
hey, shout out to all the girls on OnlyFans. I follow all y'all.
Damn.
Who's
Damn. Can you follow for free?
Yeah, if you know the website to go to.
Hennessy.
Speaking of OnlyFans,
What's up, fool?
you guys got one?
Shit. What's up, fool?
You guys got OnlyFans or what?
I do, but
I'm not.
Oh,
gonna
you
give
bought an OnlyFans account?
no, I have one, and
Wait,
Oh,
what?
You have an OnlyFans account?
What do
You
you
operate
show
it?
on there?
I don't show any. What?
Do you have an OnlyFans account and you sell your link?
No. Why?
That's what I'm asking. Isn't that what OnlyFans is for?
Or have you subscribed to the OnlyFans account?
I've subscribed to like 3 of them, but there's a way around it.
Without
3
paying?
of them?
Yeah,
How much are they a piece?
it's free.
Without
Free?
He just said without paying.
Oh, without paying?
Yeah,
Oh shit!
I'm not gonna give out the website,
I need to
but
hop on that wave.
We're selling free links for about $50 a piece. Hit us
And
up.
it doesn't come
We
out.
have the Reddit links. Pick your girl. We got you.
Hey,
Ole Muñoz.
no chemical.
No chemical. What's up, fool? So yeah, Mark released 10-year-old images of us on Twitter.
All right.
And
Hey.
now I'm getting clowned because I'm Mexican. That's it.
All right, y'all keep on going.
And we're back. Sorry, y'all. We had some technical difficulties. We talked a little bit too much about porn, so we got cut
Yeah.
off.
If you're looking at the video,
Shout out
quality,
Pornhub. We're trying to get some sponsorship opportunities. We'll be in the comment section. Look us up. IDK, that's perfect. And we're back. Shot
What about,
time.
what
Yeah.
about that video quality?
It's time
Troy?
for
Yeah.
shot.
So we had to switch the cameras out because my other camera, I'm not gonna go into that. But if you see this, you know, guess what? You're watching whatever quality we're putting out there.
Mario, what is it that you say?
It probably looks like you're watching through a Motorola Razr right now, but it's okay as long as you're watching. Is that what you mean? We're the most professional podcast out of South
There we
Austin.
go. That's the slogan.
I'm trying my best to change
Yes.
that, but
I need to bring out my deep voice for my inner Joe Budden.
I'm in a silly mood today. I'm in a silly mood. Oh, y'all pardon, huh?
all right, Mark.
Okay.
On our break, we were talking
what about me? What about me?
What
We were
about
talking
you?
about a bunch of stuff. I think one of the first topics that I guess the next topic that we were
Oh,
talking.
I did want to talk about TikTok.
Okay.
In case you've been under a rock, TikTok has taken the world by craze. I don't know about world, but
I mean,
for sure the U.S.
No. It is taking
The world.
Buying crawls with TikTok could run.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. But right now, we live in modern times. TikTok is running the game. Sure, you have a TikTok, right?
Yeah. So
Play.
so support my.
I'm just kidding.
Support the podcast and
All right,
TikTok.
so,
Damn, man. You want all support.
Yeah, so basically, TikTok is like a Vine, but it's a little bit forced with people
for
that
millennials.
do. And I started. I don't know. I mean, if you download a TikTok, I guarantee you, if you'll get so hooked onto it, you'll be watching it for like an hour or two. If I get bored, I used to have iFunny, but now I have TikTok, and I just like scroll through pages and I learn dances and shit. Support my page, please. I don't-
What's your ad name? They have ads, right?
Yeah, it's I think it's like Luna.
TD
X
Luna
Tick.
13.
No, it's like Luna X Tick 4. I
Did
think.
you ever have a Vine?
Yes, I did have a Vine.
Okay.
Did you ever have one?
I did.
I
you have a
didn't
TikTok?
any of that.
No.
You don't have a TikTok.
I need to hop on TikTok.
So how do you know what a TikTok is? If
Because I watch TikToks.
You
I don't
watch
Twitter.
have one.
On Twitter.
Yeah, all the time.
Shout out Twitter.
Dude, TikTok
that's
is
the
something else because you can be watching that shit and like an hour will go by. You won't even know.
don't you dare fucking download it. Don't be addicted.
I already
like
have.
that.
I told you to download TikTok.
Yeah.
It was me that told you, yo, hop on this.
Yeah, you and 17 other people that actually have a
Okay.
TikTok.
And look at you now.
Yeah.
TikTok motherfucker.
Yeah, I'm an addict. So what?
Okay. Well, I helped you. I was 1/17th of that.
You helped me being an addict?
It's an
Yeah.
intervention, y'all.
Congratulations.
No. It's
So
just-
TikTok, what about TikTok? What's so cool about TikTok? I don't have TikTok. I
like,
didn't have wine.
So it's
Vine.
crazy. Like you could post a video on there, and I feel like I feel like a
The cool
old-ass
thing about
person.
TikTok I hear is the algorithm is you can't figure it out, so it's all at
It's
random.
random.
It's
Yeah,
random as
so, like,
fuck.
So like I think it's the best to do that is at night if you do a TikTok for it to get like even I think my biggest one is 3,000 views.
Damn.
And actually it's plays, you know. But
Like
you can
the
read
whole podcast.
You've gotten
combined.
3,000 plays.
yeah.
Why don't you promote the podcast on there?
Well, no, trust me. 3,000 is nothing compared to a million.
That's still a lot of people.
It's not close to a million.
Yeah, for sure.
There's a TikTok about how about Bezos' money is on
Yeah, I
Oh,
see
the
that
rice
one. That
TikTok?
was
I love that one.
John,
yeah,
Yeah.
John Bezos. What
It's Jeff
fuck his
Bezos.
name? A Amazon guy who got divorced by his wife.
Yeah.
Well,
I
look it up on Pornhub.
saw interesting tweet that kind of raised discussion. Is TikTok forced?
Yes, I said that.
Okay, you
It's
did.
what?
I was like,
Elaborate on that, please.
all right, so look, so
What?
Vine, you can do your own. Like when Vine was out, you did your own creativity. TikTok is so forced. Like if you see a dance, everybody's gonna do the dance.
Yeah. for
And it's just like you try to do as much as you can with, and it's also with the audio as well. The audio plays the biggest part because if you have a song in the background, if you have audio, they'll just use it and they'll make it more of what their idea is. But it is super forced.
I think what the difference is between not only the different like Vine and TikTok, you also have to take into consideration Vine was at the beginning of this whole like meme boom, video boom.
For sure.
Now everybody knows you can become famous off of videos. So now everybody's goal is to like
Be
I
famous.
get some,
Yeah.
everybody of course the newest coolest thing to do. They'll all go and do it on TikTok. On Vine, people
TikTok.
just do it because it was at the start of creativity and
Like nobody knew where.
yeah. Every
Vine
video
was
was
gonna go.
different. Every video was different.
Yeah.
TikTok, it's all the same thing. Here and there, there's like some new
Facts,
videos
yes.
that are not the
Yeah.
same.
How much is that? Is us just being
Well,
older,
look.
not
if-
understanding the new generation?
Look, if I can put it in,
We're in it. We're living it.
70% of it is literally the same fucking dance. or
Everybody
song.
knows the Renegade.
Yeah, and the Renegade.
Jay Z.
Actually, no. The Renegade is probably not the biggest one, but it was.
For sure, cause I watched the NBA All Star game. That shit was everywhere.
Well, I mean, a hit or miss was probably the biggest fucking song for. It was the TikTok song that made it
Even
you know,
Doja
TikTok.
has a TikTok girl on her music video.
Yeah, so
Shout out
it
Doja.
honestly started with the hit or miss, then everybody would do their own little thing.
Yeah.
That was the Mia Khalifa disc. I think that's what the song's called. I think it's called Mia
Oh
Khalifa.
yeah, that did honestly start.
Yeah,
the
so that
TikTok
was the
wave.
main theme of TikTok, and that blew it up. And then it started just going with all these Doja Cat, fucking
They had
Dua
a
Lipa, fuck, what's
didn't
that
they have
song
a convention this week where they flew out all like TikTok?
Influencers.
Yeah.
Yeah,
which is
so
funny.
no, so like they have this thing called the Hype House, and that's where I think the biggest TikToker is Charlie Aminda or whatever.
Okay.
And yeah, she's the one that you always see all the fucking time. Then you got Addison. You know why? How do I know this shit? I watch too much
You're
TikTok.
addicted.
Yeah.
But you would say that the music industry is in bed right now with TikTok.
Oh hell yeah, hell yeah, most definitely.
Shit. I mean, the fucking freest way to fucking promote your music is to get your
Have a
shit
bunch
on
of kids play your music
Yeah.
while they dance.
And
That's-
there's like a shit ton of fucking songs on there that I literally scroll through, and sounds that just scroll through. It's like,
It's just the fact that like I said, their algorithm is unpredictable. If you go to Instagram, if you put a post, it gets pulled up on the feed fast, quicker if you have the most comments on there.
Yeah.
Like, whenever you have consistent comments, it
that's-
gets popped up.
that's the other thing. There's also a way to like, so if I get my thing shared, or like it's also the algorithm or whatever. But if you share it, the best way to get views is like you're supposed to share it, you're supposed to like it, and you're supposed to comment on it.
You
And that way-
yourself?
No, anybody. Or like your friends. Like
Yeah.
if I was to be like, yo, can you
It's
like
like
my
a
video?
boost.
Then guess what? It gets put on other people's like it'll like
Feeds.
yeah. And that's how that works. It's and it works too. Like you're supposed to like it, you're supposed to comment it, and you're supposed to
Like
share it.
refreshes. It refreshes.
And I guarantee you will have in Texas, just generally everybody in Texas will be watching your post.
Damn. That's
And
wild.
if you watch it for like literally just scroll through it and watch like 3 seconds, it gets a play. More likes, it gets a play, and that's how easy it is to become that famous on TikTok. And it's
IDK takes TikTok coming soon.
That's a snowball effect. My bad.
yeah.
I agree.
And I have no idea how they made it so big and how the people are there, but I'm trying my best. And once I got like 2,000 views, like yo.
Well,
what the
Troy,
fuck?
you're not a 15-year-old California girl, so your chances are you're not gonna be TikTok famous.
And you
I'm
have
sorry.
a mustache like
I'm gonna shave it.
You gotta
now
play
that-
off that
I'm
mustache.
gonna shave it now.
You be like the retired
y'all are
porn
mean.
star.
Y'all are fucking mean.
what's that fat porn star name? Rob.
Johnny, no, not Johnny.
Ron Jeremy.
Ron Jeremy. That's how you
He's
kind
not
of like.
fat.
Yeah, he is.
Wow, you're judging now.
I am. Not you. You're not fat. You're
He's
skinny.
fucked more girls than you've ever haven't.
Yeah, I agree, but they all get paid
his
for
girlfriend is watching.
it. Yeah,
one?
shut up. I
I
have
didn't say-
one
I didn't say
girlfriend,
nothing.
sir.
Oh no! I thought you were talking about Ron Jeremy.
Oh,
No, my
okay.
bad. I thought you were talking about Ron Jeremy. No. I thought he was talking about Ron Jeremy. I swear to God. I was like, what?
We're gonna cut that part out.
Oh man, I'm
No,
in the
we're
dog-
not.
I'm in
We're
the-
actually- we're actually not.
I was,
I'm in the doghouse now, Troy. Thank you.
no. I did not mean any of that. I was talking about Ron Jeremy's girlfriends.
But he has had more sex than I have ever.
Yeah,
in my
absolutely.
life, so it's a good profession.
He was
Good
pretty built back then. Have you?
Well,
Have
I never watched a vintage.
you never watched?
I don't.
Ron
I
Jeremy?
cannot
video.
watch his videos, bro. I just.
You know,
I don't find that man appealing.
I grew up on Johnny Sins.
no. So
That
Shout out to
guy-
white boy.
that
I know
guy-
I dissed
that
white
guy's-
boys earlier, but
that
Johnny
guy's-
Sins is my
his
guy.
resume is stacked
Dude.
to the T,
No,
bro.
no,
like
so like,
a long list of
my
jobs.
my oldest friend.
He always finds a girl.
My oldest known friend used to give me DVD or cassette tapes, and it was from his parents. I don't wanna put anybody's name out there, but I gotta say, I was like, yo, everybody in here is black, and it's like super vintage. I was like, that was like the first porn
Like
VHS
70s
ever watched.
porn?
70s, but it was they were all black, and I was like,
Why are we back on porn?
wait, how did we go?
You know what? Yeah, we were on TikTok.
Yeah, so TikTok's gonna be here for South by. Go hit him up. But so is Fleshlight. Going back to porn.
I just want
But-
to remind everybody that this is the podcast where we have
Speaking
fun
of South by,
and we get inebriated.
Dwayne,
right?
you know who you are. You're the one that gave me those videos.
God damn. Yeah, speaking of South by, are y'all ready for South by?
Absolutely, I'm ready to get coronavirus.
Hey,
Yeah.
we're gonna have the IDK face masks on deck. $50 a mask.
Fucking guerrilla marketing.
Yeah. Shout out Mike Bloomberg.
Dude, Mike Bloomberg is.
He has my
so
daughter
much
telling me to
fucking
vote for him.
money.
It was like, what?
Dude, every time I watch a YouTube video, like the ad is Mike Bloomberg.
Brought to you by Mike Bloomberg. Fuck off, dude. Seriously.
Dude,
Okay, but South by. What's going on?
no. So, wait, which one are we going to go into? Corona or South by?
South by first.
All right, South by. So, Mario, I actually let you. I don't even know how to interview you. You are honestly been doing a lot of work for South by.
It's
for
your
us.
time to pod. Go ahead, pod, brother.
Pod
On me.
So, South by, we had a whole episode based on South by the first season. If you go back and listen to it, like, you all understand how much we love South by. But this year, we're grateful enough to take a different approach and actually be a part of it. I almost didn't even try to take a swing at South by because I was like, okay, we're still under a year. We're nowhere close to being on that level. But luckily, shout out Jay Soldier. Everything he has, the smoke out, everything they have going on. They'll have us on. We'll have our first official South by showcase.
Yeah,
We'll post
you
it.
heard this?
We'll post it more and more as we get closer. But also, we have an unofficial South by showcase Friday the 13th, private location. Pull up. Promise. You don't want to miss this one. It's going to be a cool party. But follow our Instagram mainly. You
I'm
guys
gonna
hit
say
us up
we,
on Twitter, Facebook.
And when I say we, y'all have been promoting it so much. It's
It's all Mark. Mark does everything. But yeah, 2 South by shows. I'm pretty proud of that.
you should be
So-
proud.
so- 'cause of
Absolutely,
y'all.
you made that happen.
If it wasn't for y'all, I would have nothing to show.
Because
I would have no product.
now
So-
I have to do stuff on days that I
Yeah.
have nothing to do.
If it wasn't for you, I'd be in a hole playing Overwatch right now. I would be doing nothing.
You did do that in the beginning, so it's okay.
Uh,
But no, yeah, South by will be in there like swimwear. Shout out Zero. Yes, catch us out there. We'll have as much merch as we can.
Absolutely.
I'll try my
Uh,
best to be out there because I honestly do want to participate in like every event that's going on since Mario got me into this thing with artists and I have to show up to places with my equipment and
You'll start getting paid for it soon. I promise.
it's gonna be fun. I haven't done any South by Southwest showcase other than actually doing the backhand. So it's gonna be a different style.
The fuck is
So-
up, Denny's? We're
It's gonna be a different style.
Denny's.
And
Oh!
What the fuck was that?
What'd you do?
We had to pause.
just keep on. No. Just keep on going.
Like this?
No.
Put it in. You stick it in. Grab the screw. Keep going, Troy. Put it in. Grab the screw down there.
This is gonna be cut out. This is gonna be cut
It's
out.
down there. It's down there. You know, grab it. There you go. No, the other one. Other one.
Oh, that one.
Yeah. So South by, expect a lot of this. I'll have your mic put tight on.
So you have to tie it onto the thing. I don't know what you did. I don't know you.
I was just moving it.
Yeah, you moved it too much. Upside down. There you go. So yeah, South by Southwest. Check us out. Friday 13th, March 18th. Expect a lot of this. Most professional podcast out of South Austin. DT. Anywhere. This is a very fun first episode, y'all. Like season 3, number 3 is my lucky number for various reasons. But yeah, we go hard.
And we're back. Sorry about that again.
Yeah. Again, another
can
technical difficulty.
That's okay. So yeah, like we've been lucky enough to. There's been a lot that's been going on in our off season that people are still like paying attention to us and wanting to include us. For example, we were invited out to Jay Soulja's album release party with YB and I'm sorry I can't remember the other artist's name, but Rude People, check it out. It's out. It's a great album, really good for it being a
Drop the link,
multi-artist album.
son. Where's the link at?
You can't click on YouTube videos like that.
You can?
I'm not doing all that extra work, okay?
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Look
no,
up
you know, I
Rude
follow-
People or look up Jay Soulja. It's on there. It's a really good album. Dope
We
album.
honestly are gonna go into our second shot, and
But yeah, other than that, we also got invited out to Drent's album release show at Electric Studios, and that was really dope. That was really dope. Drint is definitely somebody that I feel like if you guys are even listening to us, y'all should definitely pay attention to him.
For sure.
I really think he has.
What would you describe him as?
That's hard. It's hard because the way he performs compared to his music is very like on different lanes, but he's very versatile.
What do you call him?
Very
R&B artist.
True R&B, like true
true R&B.
Yeah, true R&B. Like
What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that?
90s R&B.
Because lately, R&B has been a topic of discussion.
And I don't understand that. Shout out Drint. Check out his new album. I have it here. I'm sorry. I'm a little drunk now. Don't Save Me. It's an EP. Look it up. My favorite song is Don't Save Me. When he performed that, bro, he had the whole crowd rocking. Like, that's how you know he's a pure artist. Just a great performer. He had everybody. It was amazing. You had to be there.
You can't buy a stage performance or stage presence.
Yeah.
Stage performance is definitely crucial part of being an artist, and I definitely like believe that to the T, and he proved that to me. Like, shout out Drint. We'll have you soon. I really fuck with him. Look him up. DRINT. Don't Save Me. The EP. We'll play a song. I'll play a song right now.
Cheers. I'll drink to that.
Let's take a shot, but I'm gonna play a song.
Say play, or actually no. Actually, take a shot.
Take a shot. Play. Oh, what the fuck was that?
Shit tasted fruity.
That's
What was
sour. That? Play.
Look at Mario's face.
Play.
Boys like me are sensitive creatures. We claim that we want love, but if it's shown, we run away. Boys like me don't wanna commit, we just wanna fuck around. So baby, are you down? 'Cause I'm down. No, don't save me. Don't save me. Don't save me. I don't wanna be saved. Oh, don't save me. Don't save me. Don't save me. Boys like me just need somebody that doesn't get too close. 'Cause if you do.
Pause. Sorry.
Stop.
Pause.
Stop.
I'm sorry. But yes, that was Don't Save Me by Drint. If you not only love this song, just catch him live.
No, that was a live ass song.
Like that's what I mean about like true R&B. Like, yes, this for some reason has been a topic of conversation about how R&B is not around. It's like, which is what the fuck are y'all listening to, dude? We have
Define R&B for me, real quick.
Rhythm and blues.
I've never been a big R&B person, but even then, I just like what Troy just said.
I think people
blues, melody, singing, just very heavy,
That's literally what
emotional
R&B means.
singing.
Yes, but people don't understand is that R&B in the 2000s that was around, that's gone. That shit's over with. R&B nowadays is very, very different.
Okay. Give me 3 R&B songs from
The 2000s.
2000s that you think
Man,
were R&B.
any Usher song, any Climax, the one with Alicia Keys,
Well, with
the
Lil
R. Kelly,
Dude.
the R. Kelly, same girl, like those to me are like old school
Well,
R&B songs.
I mean, R&B songs back then were more of like duets or like.
It was the guy singing and the girl.
I'll tell you what,
singing or something
even
like
then,
that.
you can't hold R&B to the same expectation as it was when it first started, because you have to think of it the same as hip hop and R&B. Like, that's why we have mumble rap. That's why we have trap rap. That's why we have drill. Everything. That's why it grows. We have Ari Lennox. We have fucking Brent Fayez. We
Wait,
have
so what would-
Soundfall. We have they just
What would
it's still-
R.E. Lennox is that what like it's not R&B? Is that what everyone's saying?
It is R&B. It's soul.
yeah.
R&B
So-
slash
so-
Oh,
soul.
so that's actually
But
a
that's
good.
a part of
That's
R&B.
a modern soul song.
And to me,
it's
Now that I'm starting to thinking about it, I was like,
R&B just is just different nowadays.
but it's
like
because it's growing.
it's
growing.
it meshed with a little bit with hip hop. Like the line became blurred between the two of them.
At some point, yes, but it kind of starting to take its own
And you
lane
know
again.
nowadays you got fucking Janae Aiko and like Summer Walker, like the lead
Now-
face of R&B, right?
I think it's just the fact that women have more power now. There's more women rapping. There's more women being
Yes,
versatile.
yeah,
You know,
yeah,
you
for
have
sure,
Drake
for sure.
that started singing. It's like, okay, rappers can sing.
That's not R&B
We
to me,
had
though.
But
That's not R&B.
it's still the fact that he's singing. That's different to rap. You know.
That
now we
that
have
helped
women.
blur the line for sure.
Yeah. But it also helps the fact that we have women that not only sing, but it's like, oh shit, they can also rap. Beyonce did that.
Yeah.
You know, like it's blurred at some
But was
point.
Beyonce ever R&B?
No, she was pop.
She was always pop.
What?
Yeah, of course. But
She was a pop star that could rap and
But if
also
she wanted
sometimes
to,
dip
if
into R&B. She could dip there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
for
mean,
sure.
you have her sister. Look at Solange.
Yeah, that alternative R&B, which Troy didn't believe in the thing, but
Neo.
I absolutely believe it
Neo.
is.
Anything alternative is just like kind of like pop but not pop. It's like between pop and indie. For me,
The Weeknd. What is The Weeknd?
alternative
R&B. Yes. There you go. All right, I beat you already.
Well, it's
Fuck
not
outta here.
pop because honestly, The Weeknd can be pop, but then again, he can be R&B. If
See,
it's in between pop,
What people have as the idea of R&B was killed when autotune came into the game.
you think
When
so?
autotune came into the game, that changed everything.
So
it
what would
really
it be?
did. Nowadays, people use autotune and they like use all that like weird sound shit. I don't know, you know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, of course.
Like Travis Scott bullshit, all that shit, and then put that in the R&B, and now you got The Weeknd, now you got Janae, now you got Summer Walker, and the topic changed too. Like before, it was like kind of subtle, and now it's just like out there.
You know what? I'm honestly.
You got
gonna-
Summer Walker talking about I need some dick, right now.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, I mean,
just
it
free-
it
that's
became
just-
more straightforward.
No, it's just
you know?
freedom of expression.
Yeah,
You've always had rappers talking about whatever the fuck
for
they
sure.
want. So
Absolutely.
I was talking to somebody on Twitter about it just today.
so what?
So
Are you saying that there's like a class for
I'm
R&B?
saying R&B just changed.
The lyrics or because the
Everything.
sound is still
everything. The
good.
sound, the lyrics, the frontness, everything changed. It's still an R&B. It's still
times are
R&B. for sure.
changing. Times are changing. People are taking more
For
control
sure.
of
Yeah.
what they want to do. Like,
But when
it's
people
just-
say it's dead,
no,
you're talking
yeah,
about 2000
that's a
R&B.
reach, bro. It's a
2000
hard-
R&B died.
You don't get a Charlie horse with that reach, bro. That's not, yeah.
Tell that to Young Ma, Young M.A., whatever her name is.
She's just a rapper. She's not a singer.
I know. She's the one that started the whole
I
conversation.
can't go
pretty
more
much.
into this conversation until I've actually seen an article. It'd be like, yo, R&B's dead. I've never heard of it. Or even back then, if it's dead, I was like, it's
Well,
still the same.
we
I,
have
that's
so
why
much-
I was confused because even like me, I never grew. I've always known what R&B was, but I was never a fan of it. So even hearing people saying that it's dead, and I was like, I'm just getting into it now and just
You're missing
seeing
out.
how much.
Fuck.
Yeah, like what are y'all like? What are y'all listening to that y'all think that R&B is dead? Like, nah. Like
we have a
there's
lot of good R&B artists. out
R&B.
right
like
now.
there's a lot of hybrids now too, including like
Yeah, you
Anderson
hit the
Paak,
nail
Well, I
on the
mean,
head. Yeah.
Tory
I,
Lanez,
I
like-
always say this: music changes every 5 months. You got it. If it's 6 months, you have to change with it.
it changes
Yeah.
frequently. It
Yeah.
definitely changes frequently.
And
So
if you can't, then you're gonna be stuck in.
And you know, rapping with the melody, which is kind of like the hot thing right now, that is not R&B. That's why.
that is
A
that-
Boogie is not R&B.
That is a talent.
Drake
though,
is
that
not
I
an R&B
feel-
artist.
That is a talent though that I agree that I feel like when an artist can do that and catch a melody with the beat, that is that is talent.
That's a skill
talent. That's,
for
yeah,
sure.
it's
Post
definitely a
Malone, but
skill.
you want to call it R&B though, right? You want to call Post Malone R&B?
No, just the
Well,
fact that they're able to
he's-
do that. I'm not saying gender in
pop.
general. It's just the fact that they're able to do that. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's melodic. You know, like it's across all gender
That's a skill.
genres. You know, so
That's a double bladed sword skill though, because when you use that, all of a sudden you're not a rapper anymore.
because we're at a sensitive point now. You know
Yeah.
what I mean,
All of a
Yeah.
sudden Drake's not a rapper. Post Malone doesn't rap. I've
Well,
heard Post
I
Malone
mean,
rap
Post Malone-
before.
he
I've heard
has,
him rap
but
before.
He doesn't classify as a
Well,
rapper.
no,
though.
no.
He
So-
said it himself.
So, Post Malone is a pop artist, but not only that, he's also alternative.
Yeah,
And
it's a traitor.
well,
trash.
I I would like to point out that pop is popular music. It's the genre of the top, 40, whatever that you put in. That's what pop is. It's popular music.
But
Yeah.
you know what genre has always been really good about adapting to every single style that has been throughout the years? Reggaeton. You gotta admit, reggaeton has been able to adapt to every single style of music that's been throughout the years.
I won't back that statement up, but I will say that it has been a while since reggaeton actually came back, and you honestly have to put Bad Bunny.
And my point to this conversation is Bad Bunny definitely is the front runner for this new generation of reggaeton. He brought it back alive. Even then, when him and I think it was Maluma had the Lollapalooza last year, they paid homage to Wisin and Yandel. You know reggaeton, you know how huge that is. You know how you know how huge it is. You know, like it's amazing. And now just the impact that Bad Bunny is doing at this point with his career, he could have just gone all pop and fucking just do his own. No, he's just barely did his second album.
Yeah. What was it called?
It's a long phrase. It's, yo hago lo que me dé la chingada gana. I believe is what the
If I
called.
could say anything about like reggaeton is that Daddy Yankee fucking crawled so fucking Bad Bunny can run.
Yo hago lo que
Absolutely.
me dé la chingada gana.
And
Yeah,
the
I was
fact
right.
that Bad Bunny is not even like,
They have music together.
yeah, Bad Bunny has this whole different personality. That's if you were to have that back in the 2000s, people would be like, "Yo,
He's a
you're
pure
kinda,
person.
you
He's a
know.
pure person. I
He's
mean,
a-
he
he's-
was out
he's a
there.
pioneer.
He
Call it
was
what
out
it
there
is, pioneer.
in the protest with Residente. If you know who Residente is, with Calle 13, they were out there protesting for their governor. I don't know who it was, but
Yeah, is that the one?
yeah, and then they made a song together after they won the whole battle. Bad Bunny is just so inclusive and so like with the people, for the people. It's just he's at. Imagine us if you were to become famous and like, no, we're gonna keep that same energy.
When you say
That's Bad Bunny.
inclusive, I think his sexuality
Yeah,
really
that's the thing.
really inspires me. Like, wow, this guy really put it all out there.
He's an open book.
He was on a Jimmy Fallon show recently. He said, and I quote, "My sexuality, it does not define me. At the end of the day, I don't know if in 20 years I will like a man. One never knows in life.
He's
But
just-
at the moment, I am heterosexual and I like women."
he's open minded, is what he's saying.
Yeah.
He's very open-minded. That is crazy. You never
It's
hear that
crazy
nowadays.
to
There was-
Latino. It's crazy to Latinos because we have this
Yeah,
stigmatism
that's
that
what I'm
like
saying.
that whole machismo is like, no, if you're a man, you're a man. Like they're frowned upon the whole.
Absolutely. My parents grew up telling me, like, if I was gay, I would be disowned. You know? I mean, that's
It's
how
a-
it is, the
it's-
culture,
it's-
unfortunately.
Yeah, it's
for
a
what it
very
is.
dark side of our culture, of course, that we have to acknowledge. But
Well, I was raised with girls, so I mean, you know,
Look at you.
no, but yeah. Also, Bad Bunny also went on the Jimmy Fallon show. He promoted his album. It was crazy. It came on Saturday and not like on a Friday. Like music is supposed to come out. I don't know if that has to do
I think
anything
that's
with
like a U.S. thing.
yeah, like on the
Yeah.
U.S. But it came out Saturday, and on the Jimmy Fallon show, he had this shirt that he was wearing about
You know what
him
it
wearing. So like he was wearing like this skirt, and back in he's Puerto Rican, right?
yeah,
Yeah. So he's Puerto Rican, and this Puerto Rican transsexual was wearing a skirt, and I think they beat him up, or they beat.
his shirt said "Mataron a Alexa, no a un hombre con falda." Because whenever they killed his
The backstory was, they killed a homeless man
They,
in
Yeah.
Puerto
no, they
Rico.
killed it. They killed a transsexual in Puerto Rico, and they filmed it and put it on social media.
Yes.
But all the media outlets in Puerto Rico, they were releasing it as they killed a man in his skirt. And so Bad
Oh, yeah.
Bunny was like, they didn't just kill a man in a skirt. They killed somebody named Alexa. That's what
Yeah.
he identified as. That's who he was.
And I absolutely
it's
1,000%
important.
stand with
That's-
that message is beautiful, and I applaud Bad Bunny, because in Latino culture,
He's-
you're right. Like you
yeah.
said, that shit is frowned upon
yeah.
in our culture. That's real shit.
I don't know if I want to say it, but like how Young Thug has like, I think he's like the, you know how Young Thug's like flamboyant and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Him and Uzi.
yeah, him and Uzi, like they go out and flash, but I
Yeah,
mean
yeah.
they don't care about what they're wearing or whatever, which you shouldn't judge anybody. But Bad Bunny is also in the states where they do care about it, but he's in the United States where it's like, if you're gonna make a statement, you have to make it here because this is the most controversial nation in the world. Other ones you can't do that shit.
Yeah.
Here you can do it, and people are gonna talk shit about you. You can't do it there; they'll kill you if you do it anywhere else.
You ask me, Bad Bunny and never taken an L. Never, ever taken an L.
So-
The man has done everything right. I can't believe it.
He is.
I
definitely the
cannot
front-
love
the
this man
front- the
anymore.
front- The front runner of reggaeton, like he brought it back to life, and that's what I'm telling. Like,
Y'all gonna kill me.
Bad
But
Bunny
I think 6ix9ine deserves a little bit of credit with that too.
with what?
The reggaeton renaissance.
No,
'Cause he
No.
was working on reggaeton album
Like,
projects.
but nothing
The
ever
songs.
came out of that. Nothing.
He
came
worked
out
with
of
the
that.
new IA.
Nah, I didn't came out the surface. I didn't fuck with it. I didn't
Bruh,
hear it.
you didn't fuck with it. You
I didn't hear it.
Well,
6ix9ine deserves a little bit of credit for that
As
shit.
far as memory goes in the rap industry, yeah, maybe, but not as far as like helping a whole
Do you think-
genre coming back to life.
Do you still think he's part of the service? Yeah. Like
Industry plant?
Industry plant.
Yeah, he's still alive.
He's still alive.
This is 4-4 Mario talking now. Not for sure. I think Bad Bunny and J Balvin. They're like the head of the spear. But 6ix9ine.
I feel like he has potential to be
he
the
should be.
Drake of
His name
the
should be
Spanish
brought up
Drake.
more.
I feel like he
Yeah.
could be the Spanish
His name
Drake.
should be brought up more.
Yeah, and he does get recognized as such because I mean you've seen his success, you've seen his inclusion with Becky G, Maluma,
Yeah.
J Balvin's another honorable mention. They're definitely all playing their parts, and then Daddy Yankee's back, and that was fucking.
And Daddy Yankee's helping the new wave usher
yeah,
in. I can respect that.
Some Jay-Z
That's
shit.
awesome.
He's the grandfather.
And he makes corridos.
Yeah, Bad Bunny was in the song that's the corrido, and I was like, this man can do everything. Like,
Yeah, sure, absolutely.
just been since last summer, since the boat party, I've been harnessing my inner Bad Bunny too. So I fuck with Bad Bunny.
I
heavy.
just listened to this album yesterday, and even that song I was saying, Ignorantes or
Ignorantes.
yeah, Ignorantes. I think that is probably the same song that it's equivalent for me to Existencion's Changes. Like it's really
That was
From-
the song.
yeah. So it's a really good song that like I have no idea what he's saying, but just the chords that we're playing and him being emotional.
Music is universal.
Yeah, and I was listening to it. I was like, yo, this song is like I have no idea what he's saying, but it's emotional and it's getting me in my feelings.
You understand it. You
Yeah.
understand it.
I understand the music background behind it, just
The
the way like
emotion.
he's kind of like crying. It's like
But
Um,
see, that's how I feel. Cause like I saw, what's her name?
get better.
No, what's her name? The
Cuando-
singer, Rosalia. I saw Rosalia at ACL Live, dude. When she sung with so. Obviously I understood her. She's I forgot where she's from. She's Latina, but
Colombian.
no, she's not Colombian. I remember.
Whatever.
actually.
Get to
Not
it.
whatever,
Get
but I
to
remember.
it. Get to it, brother.
When I saw her perform, like she was singing with so much emotion, like to the point that I saw tears in her eyes, dude. Like I was wanting to cry just because I felt her emotion. Like a true artist will sing their or perform their full emotion to the full extent, and that's the whole point of capturing your audience in captivity
For sure.
for them to understand. You know, that's why you listen to certain songs when you feel sad. You listen to certain songs when you're happy, etc. You know, and so on and so forth. So, yeah, I mean,
All right.
music speaks depths beyond languages.
As much as this podcast should have been a little bit longer, we are gonna go into our last segment. You already know what it is. Whatever positive, whatever happened. We're gonna start with the man of the hour,
Who is the man of the hour?
You.
me. All right.
Oh.
No,
Yeah,
too
for
much.
sure. Let's go with Troy. Yeah.
I'm a. No, you started off. I'm a pour these last couple of
Oh,
shots.
man, it's been an hour already. Bruh, what is this
We're
bullshit?
talk about the coronavirus.
I need you to
man.
fix
We're
your
all
camera.
sick.
I have
We got the
coronavirus I could talk about.
The Cure. Not the
Talk about-
band.
I
Not
want
the
to talk
band. The
about
actual
Yummy
Cure.
versus the Box. By the
Hey,
way,
Justin Bieber, shut up, please. Go back
Let's
to
do like
LA.
a 5 minute of everything you just said.
real quick, I love Roddy Rich. I really do. Support the man.
Damn.
He up next. He's gonna be around for a long time. But the Yummy was better than the Box, no doubt.
No,
Wait,
you're
wait,
stupid.
wait, wait, wait.
I don't have a cap on.
Stupid.
No cap.
You're
No
stupid.
cap. Real shit.
You
Yummy
are stupid,
deserved to be
sir.
number one.
Sir, you are stupid.
Stream Yummy. It's too late.
No.
Well,
God
appar-
damn it. Stream Yummy for me.
Well,
God
apparently
damn
they,
it.
like, apparently they stole whoever made the beat
For those of you
the-
listening, if you think you're qualified, I would like to hire a new co-host every Sunday for the rest of the year. It does not
He
pay.
mad.
It does not pay.
Hold
It
mad.
does not pay.
Hold mad.
It does not pay yet, but you have potential of getting paid, and you will have drinks for free.
That's my
so
one good thing is that I admitted that Yummy was better than the Box.
You're fired.
That's my one good thing.
No,
Yummy
no,
was
no.
way
Nope.
had way more replay value than the Box.
No. Why did I hear the box everywhere on every social media?
The Box
Every time
the Box
of
was
the
overplayed.
day.
It's like the fifth best song on the album. The
Why
fifth
was
best
it
song.
overplayed? Why was it overplayed? Because everybody listened to it.
Because the guy
fucking-
said,
I didn't hear Yummy.
don't wear no
until-
shoes in my house.
I didn't hear Yummy until it was a fucking meme.
You tripping.
Girl, you got that?
You're bugging. This guy bugging. You drunk.
Yes.
We are drinking podcasts. So.
Drink responsibly.
Mario lives here, so he can get drunk if he wants to. But I gotta drive home, so I'm
Yeah,
pretty
me
sober.
You can stay here. You can stay on the floor.
And sober me is telling you the box was whack,
You're sober?
and Yummy was way better.
It smells kind of funny around here.
Shout out Roddy Rich though.
Smells
He
kinda
is
like
up next.
Pussy.
Mario, you got anything
drink
to say?
more.
Mario, go ahead. The floor is all yours.
Roddy Rich is better than Justin Bieber. Justin Bieber has a little pencil scrawled in mustache.
Actually, he shaved it off of.
He should have shaved it. Yeah,
He
yeah.
did- he did shave
I'm
it.
glad he shaved it.
Your
for TikTok.
mustache is way louder than Justin Bieber.
and for changes his album. So I just.
If you're
I just
not
wanted to put
watching
that
on YouTube, Troy's mustache is something to see. I would say check it out real quick though.
I'm gonna shave it probably like tonight
I'll
because.
post screenshots. I promise.
Hey, who wants a mustache, right?
I
Which one?
don't. I've had it and I just look more of a cholo than I already do.
Is
Those
that
are for
it?
the girls, not for you.
Is that it, Mario? You have nothing else to say?
Roddy Rich is better than Justin Bieber.
No, we're not
Yummy's
gonna take it
trash.
All right, Troy, go ahead.
And that's not even yours.
Troy, go ahead, bro.
Wait, we're doing.
Yeah, we're doing this positive.
That was a
Oh,
positive.
yeah,
note you
no,
had?
yep. That was it.
Are
That
you
was
it.
serious?
Waste.
You always are
We were
shitty.
we were the
This is
we
your
just,
s-
we're
this is-
literally coming from season 3 and
This
that's
is
your
your segment and it's so
Well, get a new
shitty.
camera and then maybe I'll think about it.
He does. You're so trash, bro.
All right, Mario.
Mine?
Yeah.
Ah, shit. My positives. I'm happy we're back. I'm currently in a 5-day period of being off because I started a new job this week. And I'm getting paid more.
Congratulations.
I don't have to work 60 hours a week, no more, unless I feel like it. You know, it's an option now. But I am so very happy to be back. I'm so happy that you guys have been asking about us. Every time I run into somebody, people ask when we're coming back, and the fact that people are still fucking with us. We go to the Instagram profile, and it still shows people are viewing it, looking at it, checking it out. Extremely grateful. I you know, I really feel confident enough to the point that I feel like one day this will be like a full-time job, and it'll be all thanks to y'all, to all our friends, family, fans, whatever, anything.
You know,
But
Absolutely. Nobody
we'll,
says it on this podcast.
we'll always fuck with everybody here. Like, I will never.
Nobody says it, but I love y'all.
Yeah.
Real shit.
This trash back here.
Real shit.
But yeah, that's my
You
positive.
potted today, brother. Come on.
It's been a good start off to 2020. I know a lot of bad shit's happened, but as far as the season 3 goes, 3 is my lucky number. There's a lot of big things that are gonna happen this year.
Things.
This is the make or break season, pretty much.
Yeah, if this doesn't work out, I'm gonna sell the domain name, so everything.
Yeah, for sure.
Fuck it. I'll just be an electrician.
Don't
Yeah.
do that.
I'll just be that guy, Ty Fresh.
I'll be that guy.
Hey,
that-
Ty Fresh is good though.
Go
You
ahead,
gotta
Troy.
be-
Troy, let Troy get his words off.
No, Ty Fresh is really good.
Go ahead, pod, Troy.
I fuck
pod.
with Ty
All
Fresh.
right.
Bring some next time.
I'm just happy that you know, after being, I'm just happy. I enjoy doing this. I enjoy being a part of this, and those fucking dogs, man. These mics are.
Sounds like
fucking-
we're in Mexico, right?
No.
Excuse me.
I'm happy that to be like a part of this. I'm happy that we actually have, you know, viewers actually viewing us and actually caring, and we can promote people because if you know Mario, I don't know if I ever helped you out, but I've helped out almost everybody that I could, and I would love to do that more as you know, being a part of this podcast, helping people come in and everything. I just love helping people if I could as much as I can. I know that this month hasn't been that, or last month wasn't that good or whatever, and we've been postponing it because we're supposed to do it in February, Valentine's Day, and it's taken us a while to do this, but I'm really glad to be back, and hopefully you can deal with our shenanigans and shit. I'm looking forward to it.
Absolutely. Troy, that was well spoken.
I'm happy we are where we are because of y'all. Like I
Yeah.
keep saying, like I would not have anything to
Without you
to
guys, we
showcase
are.
to people if it wasn't for y'all providing the content.
We're not getting paid yet, but don't
Product.
worry, we will.
Soon enough, yes, I'm working on that.
Don't speak on it.
If
Don't
it
say
wasn't for these two guys, that would, because I definitely could not. Shout out our good friend Paul. He started his own podcast.
Oh yeah, shout out to fucking Paul.
Doing it on his own. That's something I could never do. I cannot do a podcast on.
You know, I'm gonna need you to clip this
I
video.
need these two guys.
I need you to clip this shit
for the content, because I could not do it without them too.
because Paul, you a good guy,
shout out Paul.
Hey Paul,
and I respect what you doing. Real shit.
I'm sorry, I don't know what it's called.
I'm looking.
Listen to it, but what is it called? The podcast?
Yeah, Your Only Human podcast.
Yeah, Your Only Human podcast.
Hey, I'm looking. You better have us on there each individually or all together. That's all I'm saying.
Shout out to all our fellow podcasters.
Absolutely.
Shoot your shot. Do what you want. Take a risk.
Follow your dream.
That's all it takes.
Man, it's whatever.
All right, so yeah, we are gonna have to end this.
With the shot.
Okay, we're gonna
shot.
Mark, here's right there.
What the hell, Bobby? Take your shot if you're listening. Drink something, smoke something, sniff something.
It's not you done yet.
Don't shoot it up, because that's pretty bad.
Yeah, don't do that. Sure.
All right, so we're gonna end this podcast. This is I Don't Know That's Perfect. I'm one of your hosts. My name is Troy.
I'm Mario from the South Side.
And I'm Mark.
And we're out.
It's only right, my nigga. Look, let's get it poppin'. Money here is the topic. Feel like I'm in the Bible the way I follow these prophets. Like I'm flipping pages, jumping on different stages. It's gonna take more than the devil to try and stop this. I hustle hard cause I'm really coming from last place. They'll earn hard, I refuse to lose in this cash race. Praying for my dog cause he took an L in his last case. My team on my shoulders, feel like I need a back brace. Damn, more money, more problems. At least that's what they say, but I feel money gon' solve them. That's how it is.